Well, it is a good morning. I am here with my dog. We're getting ready for the morning. I'm going to Vegas Super Karts. They are doing their VSK race this morning, and I'm almost all set to go. So I will see you there. Qualifying A just went out, so now I am in qualifying B. So we'll see what I can do.
There's a button right here.
This one?
Yeah, hold the gas down real quick.
I got it down.
Switch down and press the button. Alright. Down. Yep. Button.
It took a little bit to get the kart running, but once I did figure it out, I had it on lock. So we're going out for qualifying here. The main goal is get these tires warm. It was 44 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so that is almost freezing. The last group who went out, it was the first time the tires have been run all day, so they did a lot of the warming up for us, but now it's just about keeping it there and setting a good lap. A strong exit onto the straightaway is crucial here. You want to exit that corner we just went through with as much speed as possible. I go wide here just to carry that little bit of extra speed down into turn 1 using the start-finish line as our braking marker. Kart bouncing a little bit as I go over the speed limit. Through this corner we keep it smooth using all the track on exit. That makes up for that first corner mistake. Flat out through this section, it's going to be a deep dive on the brakes here. It's very wide on exit, but I don't use all the track there. Through this corner, we're going pretty well. It's not a bad lap. Little bit narrow, little bit slow, but a good exit. Hopefully we can bring this kart across the line in a good position. And as we come across the line, I did not even break into the 39s. This was a low 40-second lap time. So that relegates me down to Group B. There's two groups. I am in the slower division right now. So I will be taking second place for Heat 1. And wherever I finish on Heat 1 determines the starting position for Heat 2. And Heat 2 is the final results. So we'll see how that goes. I do very much enjoy bringing it to the pit lane. This is very fun.
That was not terrible. The kart was definitely jumping a lot, and I felt quick, but I was not. So, I've got a lot to catch up on the first race, but hopefully I can still snag a good result and put in my best effort.
Firing up the karts for the formation lap. Going out in second place in the number 32 kart. It was not a bad kart. I was not in the groove with it though. And you'll see that in this first heat. I'm not going to show the full thing, I'll just show a couple highlights, but it definitely made the entire race significantly more difficult. These karts are very different to drive with all the weight on the left side. You have to do some interesting leaning, or lack thereof in order to get them to actually get around the track. See my expert tire warming skills. I wasn't that concerned with tire warming. These things had been run all morning now, with 2 qualifying sessions under their belt, and they were already up to scratch. So it's just about getting a little bit extra heat to the tires. So as we get off the line, I'm on the outside. Third place, right behind first, decides to take a look up the inside. I can't do a thing about it, so they're through. I get a poor run into this corner, which puts pressure on me now, down in third. Going through this next corner, I'm just going to go a little bit defensive on entry, but that's going to let him through on the exit. And there's nothing I can do about it as he goes flying past. So now I'm stuck down in fourth. And we've barely gotten through the first lap. Not only that, but I then get a massive bump from the car behind, going onto the straightaway, which is just gonna pull me away from the back of the grid. And then just a huge hit to the wall. I'm not in tune with the car yet, and that relegates me down to 6th, which I eventually reclaim a 5th place here, but that is not the start I needed. So I came across the line in 5th place. It's going to put me 5th for the second heat. Hopefully I can do a good job at recovering from that, but it was definitely not the result I was hoping for. Qualifying second and dropping down all those places was not ideal. Alright, heat 2, let's see what I can do. I have kart number 27, which ended up being a really good kart. It lets me slide more, it doesn't bounce as much, it's just a overall more enjoyable experience for me personally. We're getting ready to fire up the karts here and head out onto the track.
P5, P4, P3, P2, and P1.
So on to the final heat. This is the formation lap where we're just getting the karts warmed up, getting a feel for how they're going to drive. It's definitely nerve-wracking being in 5th place, but after a result like that, I have a little bit of extra confidence. I don't have nearly as much pressure. I got told that I just need to drive more aggressive. I need to bump a little bit because it's not the end of the world here. So as we come across, I'm going to be pretty silent for the race, just let you enjoy it. I think it speaks well for itself. I do hit the wall here and there because still learning to use these karts with the extra weight. They're definitely a different driving experience. White flag, final lap. Going around the corner that's given me so much trouble recently. Bouncing a lot, but I'm keeping the car steady. Going around the fast right-hander, the hairpin. Nobody in sight. I've pulled away from everyone. 5th place to 1st. Let's bring it home. My first ever race here at VSK, and it's going to be a race like that. Next month, I'm coming for Group A. We're going to see what I can do. This definitely helps. And on this cool down lap, you'll hear some shouts of celebration. I raised my arm there. This was incredible. I can't even believe that that happened. I was through the moon.
Fifth to first on the second race of the day. That's my first result here at the Vegas Super Karts track. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Good job, man.
And in P2, Benjamin H. And then finishing P1, Noah A.
And we're on our way out. That was a pretty good first experience. Next month, it's the push for Group A. I finished first in Group B. I gotta take my advice that I got given, and I need to not push as hard, is what I'm told. I'm overdriving the car and it's making it bounce, and I'm gonna fix that.